And in Manipur, the situation still remains to be tense. And in the recent instance of violence there, 3 people have died as an ambulance was vandalized. An ambulance was set ablaze in the Manipur capital, Imphal, amid the ethnic violence that's going on for more than a month now. Now, as per reports, a woman, her son and a relative are feared dead who was stranded inside the vehicle. And there was also a police escort that was manning the ambulance as well. My colleague Ratnadeep joining us for more details on this. And Ratnadeep, extremely unfortunate, this even after the Home Minister was there for close to 3 days. He had several meetings to ensure that the situation gets back to normal. But unfortunately, the incidents of violence are still being reported. So take us through how the situation stands currently and also about this specific case in which 3 people have died.
That's right. In fact, in the last 24 hours, for the first time, there has not been any major incident reported. In fact, the security forces have intensified their combing operation, particularly in Sugnu and Serao area, from where in the last couple of days there were reports of violence. In fact, one BSF Jawan had lost his life yesterday, but in the last 24 hours there have been some respite. However, there have been allegations of firing from both sides, but the army and the armed forces have moved in several areas, particularly in Sugnu and Serao, and combing operation continues. But what is more disturbing is this report, which has been reported a bit late and reported yesterday to media. But this incident actually took place on 4th of June, when an ambulance actually carrying an 8-year-old boy who was rescued from one of the villages from the border of the Kankopi district and Imphal West to Assam Rifles camp in Kankopi district. But there were firing going on in the area, and he got hit by bullet. And immediately Assam Rifles decided that he has to be evacuated from there, along with his mother and another lady, another relative. They were put in an ambulance. According to Assam Rifles sources, they escorted the ambulance to their area of jurisdiction and then handed over to the Manipur police. Now, Manipur police was escorting the ambulance in which this 8-year-old was brought to Imphal. But in an area called Iroishimba, which is on the border of the Imphal West and Kankopi district, an angry mob actually vandalized the ambulance. The police forces were outnumbered, and reportedly, the ambulance was set ablaze. And reportedly, the 3 people, including the 8-year-old boy, his mother, and the relative, were dead. In fact, what sources saying that only bones were recovered. But however, there is no official word from the state government on this, but unofficially we have got confirmation about this incident. In fact, we have the visuals of the completely charred ambulance. The condition of the ambulance itself reveals what would have happened to the people who were traveling in that ambulance. So a horrific incident being reported from Manipur.
Ratnadeep, thanks very much. We hope that the situation gets back to normal and these instances stop happening there in Manipur amid the ethnic violence.